She is afraid and worried. She says I am like a god now. I tell her I don't think there is a god, and if there is, I'm nothing like him.
That's right! Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, directed once again by James Gunn, is an ambitious attempt to throw the Gotka team into another adventure, showcase the greater Marvel cosmic universe, and just maybe recapture some of the first film's flashpan success. Well, I'll say it does at least one of those things. A lot of Marvel films get flack for being both visually and musically stale, but I think this film is definitely Marvel's counter to that point. Everything pops in this film, and everything is lit to look like a comic book come to life. The production design, led by Scott Chambliss, definitely deserves a shout out here, along with Gunn himself and the cinematographer Henry Branham, who you can definitely tell is taking cues from movies like A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. And the Star Wars comparisons continue in terms of the ideas that the film tries to present. In broad strokes, it examines fatherhood, asking what really makes a father, biology or relationship. It also hits on the whole your family is who you choose and not who you're born to thing, which was definitely the ideological backbone of the first film. And unfortunately, that's where this review and the film itself take a turn for the worst. To say that this film is style over substance I think would be disrespectful. They definitely try, but a lot of what's presented here feels like a rehash of what was done before, and it sadly falls flat. You can't subvert expectations if you are the expectation. Sorry Marvel. The humour, a definite holdover from the first film, sadly either falls flat or went for way too long. Volume 2 also chooses to lean heavily on a soundtrack instead of using a traditional score. This lets it run the risk of being an unwanted jukebox musical, but it's nowhere as egregious as something like Suicide Squad or Kong Skull Island. So that's good. The film also had a weird relationship with violence and its representation, and no discussion about it either, which I felt created a disconnection between the characters and the audience. But what really broke it for me was something that they did to one of the main characters. No spoilers, but I felt it fundamentally taints the character and in turn taints the story. I almost did a spit take. I could not believe it. So there you go. This sequel simply just doesn't stack up to the original. That's because the first film functioned to present these characters and what makes them special. The sequel is supposed to show us how they change and why that's important. And at the end of the day, nothing was really that different. But honestly, that's okay. The pressure for Volume 2's success must have been unimaginable. And sadly, films in this position sometimes struggle to succeed. And Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 was just one of those films. But it's still watchable, it's still fun, it's still colourful and bright, and I think it's deserved of patronage. But instead of a comedy, sadly, it's a little more of a tragedy.
Who we gonna blame?